Welcome and welcome back to Jula the Don Tarot. This is Jula the Don. I got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna do another little quick reading for y'all, checking in, tapping in on the energies. Before I get into this, I don't know what y'all got going on, collective, but this guy right here keeps showing up for y'all. The King of Pentacles also showed up for y'all when I was pre-shuffling. It was like King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and it was like what was that? The Devil card, the Chariot card, and the Fool card. Like getting on through from a toxic situation, starting on a new journey. I don't know what that means for who it means something for, but the King of Cups has shown himself again. And then when I do like a shuffle to cleanse the energy of the cards and pray over the cards. And then once I put my intentions on what I'm trying to find out on the cards, I shuffle again. When I was doing that first shuffle, I saw, what the hell was that? I just lost my train of thought. I got a text message just now. What did I see when I was first shuffling the cards? I don't even remember. The thought just left my mind that fast because of a text message. It's all good. It'll likely come back to me. Okay. But anyways, let's get into it. We got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the World card. The Chariot card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, which keeps wanting to show up, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. The Queen of Wands, somebody's doing something, getting active to try to manifest that Wheel of Fortune or another turn at the wheel, good karma. The Chariot card, fast-paced movement forward towards the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance. But then it's weird because I don't know if you're elevating from like the Nine of Pentacles going up into like another tax bracket or something. I don't know, because it's like Nine of Pentacles is already abundant. The Knight of Pentacles could either be you going in from just a numbers card to a court card, which is like kind of elevating, but it's going to take a while, or it's going to be a process, I should say. And then the Knight of Pentacles also is the slowest moving knight, like something's taking a long time. So somebody's kind of, I'm hearing, doing the groundwork to, you know, build up on the foundation that's already laid, because I could look at the Nine of Pentacles as a foundation, and now you're building up. Then we got the Seven of Wands. That is some form of resistance. Could be a block. Could be somebody guarding something. Could be somebody in defense of something, fighting for something. King of Wands, which is like a go-getter type of energy. He is a king, of course, as you see. Wands is like an energy of doing. So, you know, he's done what he needs to do to reach the top level in whatever he's trying to do. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which is happy family, a lot of emotions, a lot of love. I'm trying to see if I see a story just yet. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, that's a suitable pair. If I'm looking at the columns, it's like I don't know. It's weird because it's like you would think like these are good cards. All of them are pretty good cards, right? Depending on how you read the situation. We got a Nine of Pentacles, which is a card about being single and abundant. So if this is about a feminine energy, I feel like this feminine energy is just working, building up her abundance, as we've been talking about. It's weird because I feel like that block that we've been talking about with like the counterparts coming together, the masculine and the feminine energy, it seems like they are now on the board together. But then we got this King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, who's not on the board, but he's made himself, he's made himself known next to the Four of Wands. So it's like, this is weird, but I'm just going to look at what's on the board because they've made it to the board. That's a pair. And it's like they can't be together. If I'm looking at it and I'm just reading it just for what I'm seeing right now, just the energies that's screaming out to me, it's like there is a pair that is not together. Or, and I'm saying not because that Seven of Wands, because Seven of Wands could be a blockage as well. Like there's a pair that's not together. The King of Wands is being blocked from getting to his Queen of Wands because of King of Cups. The King of Cups is in the King of Wands position. Or it could be there's a King and Queen of Wands that is together in a union, and somebody is being booted out or leaving a situation so that the King of Cups could come in. That Queen of Wands is up to something. She got the Ace of Wands beside her, the Chariot card under her. Something's moving forward. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. And it's a slow process with that Knight of Pentacles there, whatever. And it could be a graduation, like somebody was in a Knight of Pentacles, like it was slow motion at first, but then they got their desired results met and now it's full speed ahead. That Seven of Wands could be kicking a King of Wands out or fighting, you know, with the King of Wands to establish that Ten of Cups. Or that King of Wands is fighting for his position in the Ten of Cups. Hey, gang. I'll get with you in a second, son. My sister's, not my sister, my son's sister, my daughter is taking my son to watch TV. You want cookies? You want cookies? Do you want some cookies? Hug? You want a hug? Okay, but after the hug, do you want cookies? Bring him over here because he's gonna mess my cards up like last time. Excuse me, collective. Let me give my son his love, the King of Cups, who's coming to force his way into his position. What's up, Papa? You want cookie?
Cookie.
Go with Tip Tip so she can get you a cookie and some juice. Do you have your sippy cup? Do you have your sippy cup, baby? Yes or no? Tip Tip got the juice, Tip Tip got the cookies, and Tip Tip got the Mickey Mouse or the Cocoa Melon. Give me a kiss. Tip Tip wants you.
No. No. Tip.
You made Tip Tip cry. Oh, go give her a hug and say, I'm sorry, sister.
Sorry. I'm not gonna go. Sorry.
All right, so they're gonna he outside the door. He gonna scream and fuss, but y'all just don't worry about that. He's with his sister. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So let's see. It could very well be, like I said, that King of Wands has family and love on his mind, and he's fighting for his position, and it's been a slow process, or it's going to be a slow process getting his money together. And once he gets to that Nine of Pentacles, he's going to then go full speed ahead for another chance at this to make things happen with this Queen of Wands. Why? Because he's also a King of Cups. Now, we talked about this the other day. I can't remember exactly what cards it was, but it was talking about the King of Pentacles, King of Cups, if I'm not mistaken, King of Swords. Or were we talking about pages? Either way it goes, the only person that wasn't on the board was a Wands. So let's check it out. Let's go ahead and clarify, because I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing a few things here. I just feel like both parties are on the board now, and they're working, of course, but they're making their way towards each other. Once that king gets to that queen, it's then gonna end in a Ten of Cups situation. Or, like I said, somebody's getting booted out, so somebody could get a different suitor. But let's see. We're going to clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh, two cards came out at once. The Temperance card and the Ace. The Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress card. These two energies, I don't know if this is the same person or if this is two different energies. It could very well be two different energies competing for a masculine, but I'm just getting this notion like this Queen of Wands and this Empress are one and the same. And she's sitting pretty, and she's just tempering herself and tempering her emotions and her wand. See, the Temperance card in the Rider-Waite Tarot has two cups being poured back and forth in between one another, tempering the emotions. But this card, for some reason, it just resonates strongly with me, because you're tempering your mind and you're tempering your actions to do. The emotions are still running behind the person because the emotions have been tempered, or are being tempered. No, have been tempered, because the staff is down, the wand is down. There's not action taking place. And while the dagger is cupped and ready, it is down, it's not up. So this Queen of Wands energy is kind of just tempered and sitting pretty and chilling and just waiting. Just waiting and doing and working. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords, Emperor. Calling him in. Oh my gosh. That's very profound. The Empress is sitting over there sitting pretty, and what she's doing, how she's doing it, is a manifestation. Like that energy of doing, it doesn't always have to be physical. What she's doing is manifesting and calling in her Emperor. And now he's on the board with this backing him. There's blockages in the way yet, and still progress is a slow process. However, he's on the board now, calling him in. Ain't that something? And that's what I was seeing. I don't know what, I can't remember the cards, but when I was initially shuffling the deck, it has something to do with somebody coming in for somebody, or some type of communication, like the masculine was coming in, the masculine was communicating. Like, I can't remember what those cards was, but this reading so far It's talking about what I saw. And when I initially, and I was like, well, let me cleanse the energy of the cards, because I don't want to assume that it's about this. But hey, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. The Sun card with the Knight of Pentacles right above the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like the wheels are turning, and that's why we've been talking for the past few days that we've been doing this about faith and just keep working and keep moving forward. The Sun card talks about happiness, and I'm saying it has another meaning too, but it talks about happiness in this instance because it's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. That's like the sun shining down on you. We talked about good karma that Wheel of Fortune, I mean that Queen of Wands is bringing in. With the Sun card on top of that, it's coming. You just gotta be strong, and you just gotta keep moving forward. Just let God do what God do. I'm telling you. Chariot card. Because whatever hurdles, Chariot card, Chariot card, Chariot card, whatever hurdles got to be jumped and crossed, it's not your duty to do. You have other duties that you need to work on. Chariot card. Listen, like I said, the hurdles that gotta be jumped and crossed. This is the blockage. That's a hurdle being jumped and crossed. Look at a baby sticking his tongue out at the Reaper like Ahad, holding that Ace of Wands. And the students up there, y'all better listen. Once that baby finished getting over that hurdle is then gonna be the block that negative energy can't cross. Victory over the obstacles, the burdens, the hurdles that's in the way, blockages. And the ego and arrogancy that comes with triumphing over these blockages. Because this Six of Wands is an ego card, but this is justified ego. Y'all don't hear me. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, truth be told, Hierophant, because of prayers, because of making your intentions known to the universe, putting your petitions out, staying clear and level-headed, speaking positivity and affirmations and words of love to yourself, praising God, thanking God, like what they say, praise him in the hallway. This is the hallway. This is the hallway. And I'm talking about the Seven of Wands there. Praising him in the hallway. It's coming. Oh my gosh. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. See, that's what we were talking about before. On day one, we were talking about the Nine of Wands. The work is being done. And it's like we started at the 9. Where we at now? The 7? Let me find out. Let me find out the Wands, maybe weeks or days. Because the suits of the cards do have time frames that correlate with them. I don't know that right now. I've been doing tarot or reading tarot since what? Sometime in 2018. And pause on the reading for a second. When I first started doing readings, this was years and years and years ago, because like I said, I'm intuitive, and this is a gift that I have and have had all of my life. I started reading cards, didn't know what I was doing, like I said, with the original spades playing cards, and I read for a few people, didn't know what I was doing, and was right on the money. But because I'm raised in the South, I was told that was wrong. I didn't even tap into it. Because of me having people putting hexes and roots and stuff on me, and yes, that is a real thing, and please, I believed what people said before in the past too. Oh, if you don't believe in it, it's not going to work on you. No, ma'am. No, sir. Because I didn't believe in it. And that shit had me so discombobulated. Couldn't find out what the hell was going on until I was like, man, let me just see, like, because I don't believe in that, but damn, what is going on? Went to the root doctor. He told me, yeah, got a reading, and that was a while ago. I didn't work with him though. I just wanted to get a reading at the time just to see. Then it kept bombarding me, and that might have been months later. Got another reading, a whole different person, and as soon as I got on the phone with her, she asked me, why is your third eye blocked? I said, I think somebody put roots on me. She said, yeah, they did. She told me who did it, how long ago it was done. And I started my spiritual journey from there. She was like, you supposed to be a healer. You a seer, you a hearer. You're not living in your purpose. So that's why I don't even argue with people about, spirituality. We talked about that earlier. I don't argue with people. I don't too much even care to talk to people about it, because people, are small-minded and like to put God in a box. God has created a whole world of treasures and wonders, and people don't want to tap in. But that's a whole nother conversation. Like I said, the work is being done. Progress is a slow process, but that work is being done. And then any obstacles or blockages on the finances, slowly but surely are being removed. Because all of these readings could be talking about love and stuff like that, but this could also be talking about the grace of God unblocking somebody's finances so that they can sit in their right spot as the Empress, so that they can have their business endeavors or their career propel into the next level with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about removing blockages off of somebody's life. This is heavy. This is deep. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Listen. The King of Pentacles is showing himself again. With that 9 of Swords. A lot of things are affecting this masculine's mental. And I feel like it's other people's opinions, verbal attacks. And let me see what this is in the corner. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it so I can see it. This person got on a gas mask. Yes, okay, trapped off in the mind. And I wish the camera would focus. But on this card, this man has on a gas mask with a lantern in hand and traveling through what looks like coal mines, something underground. That talks to me, that screams to me about, the mind being strengthened. Because what was stopping this person was the thoughts, maybe even the words of others. All of these swords, 2 of them on the ground. That's a blockage. It looks like the blockage is moving. 2 of them in hand. 1 of them upright communicating. 1 of them is looking like it's being swung. I'm trying to count all of the swords. 2 on the ground, 2 in the air, 1 on each hip, and 3 in the back. This person is getting right. They're getting right. They got 2 on the hips so that they can further defend and protect themselves. 2 of them up in the air, actively engaging in some type of back and forth. Getting their mind right. But we talked about that too, if I'm not mistaken. We talked about that too. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. If these, listen, the couples are coming out to play. If this ain't a damn divine connection here, I don't know what the fuck is. We got the Empress and the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Where you at? The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this King of Wands energy and the cards that are clarifying it, the Four of Pentacles, excuse me, that's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Wands is yearning because, and let me break something down. I feel like the need to say this. While this King of Wands here and this Queen of Pentacles here may not be a couple or a pair, the other cards are showing themselves. The pairs are showing themselves. The energy of the wands could be the male sexual reproductive organ. I feel like this King of Wands is yearning for the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles energy is a wife. She's a mother. She's grounded. She's nurturing. She's productive. The Queen of Wands is also productive, but that's more of a fiery, passionate, go-getter type of energy. Authoritative, assertive. King of Pentacles is a husband. He's grounded, resourceful, committed, financially abundant, or at least stable. That King of Wands is passionate. This could be talking about the sex life. Because while the King and Queen of Wands are not necessarily husband and wife, this could be talking about the passion that they have for one another. Let's get deep for a second. This Queen of Wands here is waiting for her man to come back, right? This is her waters. This is her waters, if y'all follow me. Waiting for him, tempering herself. Because she wants another shot, just to be clear, of passion with her partner. Who's her partner? The King of Wands, okay? And what's going on with her partner over here? Starving for her. Starving for his wife. Cups is empty, dry, no meat on the bones. Scavenging out there with other cups that don't got nothing on this cup right here. I'm tired of going without, like, at some point, I don't know if they were together once or if they were never together, but they just want each other. Like, this person is tired of either rejecting this wife or, and not necessarily wife like legally married, but, you know, spiritual wife. Or wifey, the woman I would wife. This person is tired of rejecting her. This person is tired of going without her. I'm seeing in this, with this little baby here, like, he ready to eat her off the damn bone. Look at her with the fruit and he ready to eat her off the damn bone. She juicy, she's sweet, she grounded. And look at her waiting for him like, when you come to get this cookie. Even though that's a pentacle, like, this is a fruit cookie. Like, it's whatever. If you like chocolate chip, if you like Oreo, if you like macadamia nut, whatever the fuck flavor it is, but it's made out of fucking spiritual fruit. That's something. Something drove me to do this reading just now. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And I'm going to pull one more card. We got the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Swords. In the future, this is future energy. This is to come. You see how they're lurking, ready to eat this goat off the bone, the greatest of all time. 3 of Swords is talking about heartache. So if this was a couple that was already together, that makes sense. If it's people that's never been together, there's some healing that has to be done. What's the next card? 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is talking about what happened. There's been some deceit going on. Some lies, some heartache. These are some of the things that have been the blockages for this 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups, the choices and the decisions that people have made to invest or not to invest. Yeah, you got to get back right. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Pentacles. I was wondering if the Queen of Cups was going to come out. But see, the emotions I feel are not on the board. This person that wants to come into this union with this woman or come back home or however it resonates, this person is now in their feelings. Whereas this woman here, she's ready and waiting. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, all of these women are ready and waiting. Emotions are not on the table though. Why? Because above all else, guard your heart, for all you do flows from it. This is a lesson that has been learned already. That's why she's ready and that's why she's waiting. She's learned the lessons. She's triumphed. If you look at these cards going from this look how far ahead the Queen of Wands is from the King of Wands. He's the one who got to catch up. She's been through all of these hurdles, obstacles. She's waiting. He's still got battles to fight. Very interesting read. Very interesting read today. That's about it though. I'm satisfied. I hope you all were satisfied. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out.